Google Translate Episode 2, English to Persian to English. Happy Thursday night, everyone. Thanks for coming back with me. Still wearing the same clothes as last week? Life of a writer, Yep. We are 9 days away from the release of Blackbird. As part of the fun leading up to that release, I am doing these little Thursday night sessions where we're introducing Blackbird to our friend Google Translate. Tonight, we are taking Blackbird to Persia. A fun piece of trivia. Some of the backstory of a couple of the characters in Blackbird was inspired by a Persian poem by an Irish poet, Thomas Moore, and I actually bought myself an early-ish edition of the book that contains that poem, The Paradise and the Peri. Look, it's inscribed from Christmas 1896. That's pretty fun. That's why I chose Persian for today. So what I've done is I've taken a little portion of the novel, I've translated it using Google Translate into Persian, and then back into English, and all kinds of craziness happens when you do that. This is a really short passage, so I only need you for a minute. Ready? His eyesight blurred and blurred again. He wanted to taste the soap. But when he licked his wrist, he just tasted the sweat. He shook the child, singing without realizing it, his personal anthem, a bird lullaby that draws dusty air with Joni Mitchell prophecies. So that one's actually not as far off as last week, and if you didn't see last week, go check it because it was crazy. I am taking pre-orders for the novel, so you can sign up for a signed copy, and I will get those shipped out to you right after the launch. I'll make sure that that link is in the description as well, so that you can order your copy. So why should you pre-order? Because I'm asking you really nicely. That's a good reason, right? And what a pre-order does is it really reaffirms my own convictions to keep chasing after the crazy life of writing. The big dream is to be able to fund my writing journey and to keep writing and to have more time to write. So if you would like to see more stories from me, this is a great way to help me on my way. Pre-ordering also limits the financial burden on me because I know I have guaranteed sales right away, and I have a little nest egg from those sales that I can use to purchase copies so that I don't have to carry a huge inventory, but that I can afford the little one that I need. The most important reason of all is that it guarantees you one of the first copies of my new novel. That's pretty special. So pre-order, please. If you notice that music in the background, that is Birdsong, which is a song that I wrote while I took a little hiatus from writing the novel, just during a time that I felt really dry and disconnected from it. So I sat down and wrote a song instead. If you come out to the virtual launch party on November 7th, you will get to hear the song in full. My little gift to you. Next Thursday, we're taking Blackbird into Macedonia. So tune back in Thursday night and be sure you RSVP to the virtual launch party, which is happening November 7th at 7 p.m.